Welcome to the glorious green setting of County Donegal in Ireland for the Cisco Euro Challenge. Normally the ever-glamorous Natalie talks you through these competitions, but she's away this week, so for the European leg of the Intelligent Sport World Series, you're stuck with me. At least the scenery's easy on the eye. Donegal Bay in Western Ireland is the venue for this year's challenge, an annual intelligent sport event that gives European businesses the chance to go a little bit mad, build better teams and compete for big honours. 5 strategic and physical stages await, with the best teams qualifying for the Intelligent Sport World Series final in Nice at the end of the year. 9 p.m. and uncomfortable showers greet the first stage. Each one is a new creation and teams literally have seconds to grab the stage instructions, work out what to do and come up with a plan to get round the course as fast as possible, securing the most time bonuses. They've only got 2 hours to return to the finish line or it's big penalties. British hopes rest on previous winners Barclays, one of the most experienced squads in the event. But missing the start run isn't the most auspicious beginning to their campaign. Still, plenty of time to make up for that and overcome the 70 international teams after what's a fast and furious planning session. The leading lights of European intelligent sport are the defending champions, HP Spain.
The secret is to be all together, always in all the stages, and compete against the others with how can I say it? Justicia, with justice and fairness and fair play always. Yeah.
You'll never meet a nicer bunch of guys, and they believe they've got all the components of a winning team. Well, we'll find out soon. Apparently the key to intelligent sport is teamwork, strategy and stamina. So what better way to start the first stage than with a taste of something that embodies all three? Darts. No actual throwing of the darts involved though. Just think of the athletes as the darts and the checkpoints as the dartboard. Each checkpoint has a value like triple 20 or double 10, and the idea is to get from 150 to 0, which completes a game and scores a big time bonus. Oh, and by the way, the more games you complete in the 2 hours, the bigger you score.
What's the object here? It's a game of darts, isn't it?
Basically a game of darts using a map as where you throw your darts. So effectively what we have to do is we can only get 3 darts, back here, out again, back here, out again, back here.
The teams of 4 can divide into pairs to get to the checkpoints and can run or canoe for transport, though the second option isn't always the best one.
Right, come back to the jetty!
When you've completed a game, it's back to the oche to move your dart up. Early signs are that reigning champions HP Spain are on great form and they've already notched up their first round and first big-time bonus. Spain isn't exactly noted as a great darts nation, but neither is Slovakia, though the small Central European country does have the intelligent sport powerhouse of Soitron representing them here. Why are Slovakia so good at these events?
I don't know, it's just the combination, I guess, from sport and maybe the intelligence. We like difficult tasks, we like to solve problems, so maybe it's just that way.
Soitron was second to HP last year and they're already trailing now, but these Slovakians have got a strategy for this stage. Anyone got a Facebook? Was it a very tough way to begin? I mean, it's in the dark, it's cold, it's wet. I mean, you knew this challenge was going to be difficult, but not this difficult.
I think we expect this weather. We build a powerful team this year, I think, and it will be very important to not to do stupid mistakes because we always did it.
Penalties can end your challenge, so they play safe and finish the stage early with 2 games in the can. Okay, so both your darts came from the running, not from the water.
No water at all. We thought it was too much of a risk to be navigating in the darkness and so on. So we just took the sure path, to say.
HP eat risk for breakfast and they're out on the lake looking for a big score. We know that you're still one of the favourites, but what happened there? Only one game. What went wrong?
The thing is, in the lake, one of the teams we split it, and one of us got lost, and we made double the distance maybe. This lake was like very, very dark, very long, and we were like in the dark side, you know. So it was really, really hard for us. In the running, it was good, but the lake, bad.
It seems canoeing is not the winning touch. In the background here, another bunch of risk takers, the Brits from Barclays. They want to score more than 2 and needed the canoe to get that. Their map reading's up to the job, but they're running out of time as they complete the 3rd game. And if you're late to the finish line, it's good night Vienna.
Right, get out of here, go. You've got a K in it now.
How much time did you have left when you knew you had 2 games safe?
We came through at 1:23, so we knew we had 37 minutes to try for the 3rd one. Thought a lot of the teams would go for the safe 2, we'd take that risk.
It was really hard. We knew it was going to be tight, but we wanted to take the risk to get the reward.
Here, last team member. Come on.
I'm dipping.
Right, go on, well done.
How tight was it, by the way?
We came in about 1 minute after the finish time, I think, so we've picked up a couple of minutes penalties maybe, but the extra bonus we've gained will be worth it, definitely.
3. Fantastic, well done.
First blood to Barclays then with 3 games. The Slovaks take 2nd place with their safe strategy and early finish. HP's elite team have a nightmare. After getting lost on the dark side, they find themselves in 40th place.
See you later.
The athletes are gathering for the start of stage 2, and it could be a very tricky 4.5 hours. What they're about to find out is that the key to this stage is trading. As the stage map indicates, they have to pick up items at a certain point on the course and deposit them elsewhere for big points. Taking gold from Big Dog Forest and depositing it at the right time elsewhere will be worth 10 points. But with 17 items up for grabs, only the true wheeler dealers will score big on this stage. Got all that? Well, so have they. They've got 4.5 hours to grab and process the instructions, plan and score those big points. Well, maybe they were inspired by Barclays' late start to stage 1, but the Cisco Portugal boys avoid the crush at least, although the experienced Barclays boys are one of the first teams to head out on the course. The hills of Donegal Bay guarantee a punishing day in the saddle.
Ready? Well, let's go. Well done, guys. Go.
That wasn't in the plan, was it?
No. I think your handlebars are a bit. You didn't get me, did you?
We wouldn't dream of it. The basics of the stage are simple enough. Pick up an item with a quick dip at the checkpoint, ride like hell trying not to fall off, and take it to the corresponding trading point to score. But doing these basics alone won't be enough to score big on this stage. Like everything else with intelligent sport, there's a little bit of a twist with this stage. As well as being able to deal in legitimate goods, teams can also work in contraband items. Whiskey, diamonds and gunpowder can all be exchanged for big points. But wide boys beware, if another team catch you dealing in contraband, you're in big trouble. While the safe stuff carries 10 or 20 point bonuses, there's 40 on offer for smuggling whiskey and other exciting illicit items. Our first Buccaneers are from the Channel Islands. Team KNI are in the mood for a dram as well.
Push you really quick, we don't want anyone else to see us.
Whiskey, 24.
Well, they haven't been seen, apart from our cameraman, and they can safely smuggle for a big bonus. Leading female team, Lloyds TSB, have got a similar idea at the Diamonds.
No.
Even more profitable than smuggling is catching others red-handed. If these boys in blue beat the girls to Teelin, where the diamonds must be traded, they'll take the girls' points off them and add another bonus 10 on their own score. Don't you just hate a snitch? With their strategy in danger, it presents a difficult dilemma for the ladies from Lloyd's.
Lose 10 points. Jane, they're gonna go. Oh, we just might as well take it.
They're pretty cunning, these girls, and they only pretend to dip and pick up the diamonds, setting a trap for the boys in blue.
We're going to overtake them. Yep. Yeah, coast guarding will be done it. Key points, we've got to overtake them.
One up for the girls then, but with so much scheming and subterfuge out there, no wonder it's getting hard for us to track down the rest of the smugglers.
So you've been smuggling, this is what we want to know.
I have smuggled nothing. We're no smugglers.
I'll tell you that, it's confidential.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? Yes.
You're not picking up any of the contraband to smuggle?
No.
Okay.
We didn't smuggle.
So you're not going to be dobbing anybody in, or...?
You've got to be careful who you talk to, I think.
Reigning champions HP are in 40th place and need points.
Let's go get the diamonds. Smuggling. A little bit. You're smuggling? Yeah.
And once we've got that, we're in a hell of a rush.
And what's the strategy for the boys from Barclays?
Our strategy is to play an honest game, carry legal commodities.
And try and catch the cheats who are smuggling.
Yeah.
Funny he should say that.
Illicit tobacco, nothing else.
Careless talk from the other pair reveals Barclays are in fact smuggling anything and everything they can get their hands on.
What contraband can we dump at 2? None. No, there isn't any to dump at 2. No. Okay.
And remember these guys? K&I of Guernsey picked up whiskey a while ago. But the other pair of the same team arrive at the same checkpoint just a few minutes later, looking to score that double bonus. So the first pair get the smuggling points, and the next two double the score by catching someone else in the act and grassing them up. They don't have to wait long for a potential victim either. It arrives in the shape of the UK Cisco team.
So now where we go? Go on.
But the light blues could be onto them.
Bye, guys.
The trap fails and our K&I boys continue to do a pretty poor job of trying to look invisible. But then a willing victim does arrive in the form of event leaders Barclays looking for the full haul of contraband.
Yeah, go. Straight, back.
It's all smiles, but the trap is sprung. The only flaw in it is that the dark blues now have to ride faster than those mountain bike monsters Barclays in order to steal the points. Near the end of the stage, with muscles drained, we catch up with second place Soitron.
Come on, baby, come on.
You had a bad time then?
I don't know. Unless the Coast Guard caught us, we should be alright. But we smuggled a lot of contraband in, so let's see if it works out.
So the battle is on to drop off the contraband before you get dobbed in. Join us after the break for the results of all this mayhem and plenty more as we head underground and into the water for the last grueling 3 stages. Welcome back to the Cisco Euro Challenge. After 4.5 hours of drama and dirty tricks in the hills of Ireland's Donegal Bay, Barclays and Soitron have held on to the top positions, while Cisco are sandwiched together in 3rd and 4th, and reigning champions HP have jumped an incredible 35 places to get back into contention. But there's no rest at the end of a hard second day. Stage 3 at the National Water Sports Centre in Ballyshannon is all about getting your head down, finding the compulsory checkpoints and the optional bonus points on the lake. The boys from HP catch everyone, including our cameraman, out by finishing the stage before it's halfway through. What on earth are they thinking? Well, this is very, very interesting. You've come in under 55 minutes, but surely you haven't done the bonus stages as well.
On the first stage, we realized that canoeing at these distances was too far away for the points, so you could take probably 20 minutes just to get 1 point, and you will get 10 minutes bonus, so it's not worth it.
The Spaniards are right back in this.
Yes, thanks a lot, yeah.
And third place Cisco are one of the teams they're chasing.
Water was cool, we swam a lot, it was very good, yes. I seem to go in the water quite too much.
You've capsized then?
Absolutely.
With 4 on board, these canoes are not very stable, so Cisco weren't the only ones in the drink. Easy does it. Up till now, Barclays have been flawless, but they miscalculate on this stage, finishing in 14th place. However, it's good enough to keep a healthy lead at the top, with the Slovaks from Soitron in second, ahead of Cisco and HP. Although the Spaniards will remember well the disaster they had on the construction stage last year. Well, you've gone from 40th to 5th to 4th. You're charging up the leaderboard.
Yes, it's true, but if we don't improve what we did in previous years, maybe we will go down again.
The construction stage normally gives teams a chance to concentrate on the brain instead of the brawn. But there's a European title up for grabs, so organisers just couldn't make it that easy. For any would-be champions, it's literally sink or swim. The swim we'll get to later. The sinking is trying to make sure this 10-kilo bag of sand doesn't end up on the loch floor. Teams have to collect parts to construct an object capable of floating the sandbag for 30 seconds. Cue the brainy Slovaks in second.
No, we've been calculating with the density of wood, density of sand, trying to figure out the Archimedes stuff somehow. But maybe we went too far in calculation and we won't even hit a nail with a hammer, so I don't know. It's too complicated.
Teams start with no materials and no tools. All of these have to be collected with some hard running, paddling and posing.
You've got the map back there, have you? It's in my breast pocket, right?
Nice shorts. Great speedos. Okay, here's the explanation. Tokens enabling teams to pick up a hammer are situated on an island in Loch Glencar, so a cold dip is the only way to guarantee you'll get your nails in. Teams can minimise the athletic activity by only collecting the items they think they need, but the faster movers like HP should be building long before the rest.
Thank you. Venga, Jose.
With what looks like a nasty headache, Jose doesn't seem to be in any mood for hurrying up. Well, the Irish enjoyed it though.
That was lovely.
Barclays swap the tokens for the tools and the materials they think they need. They can't afford a bad stage, but by the time they're building, second place Soitron are already in the loch testing their construction with the marshals. There's a 3-hour penalty if it sinks, but no such trouble for the boys from Bratislava, and it's third place on stage 3. Very quick finish, boys. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, actually, we're glad we made it in the third place, and we gained some time on our biggest competitors, so yes, we're quite lucky.
Barclays are lagging at this stage, but they want to be sure of success.
And then it's just the build, really. I mean, it's where it could go wrong.
Don't rip it. Don't rip it. You're on screws and things.
This is the crucial stage for us where we could really make a difference.
Anything you can do, we've already finished. I'm sure they're enjoying that encouragement. HP have lost the Euro Challenge on the construction before, and completing it without a penalty is a rare joy for the reigning champions from Spain. But they might not be holding on to the title too much longer, with Barclays about to face the floating test.
Right, make sure it's...
Oh, no, not that way, Simon. You've got to be good at
Up on this.
Slowest ever 30 seconds of our lives.
Step back, Simon. Step back. Step back. 10 seconds. Yeah. Stay still, please. Stay still,
Tension rises as the sand begins to wobble.
Cameraman, step back, please.
4 to go.
5, 4, 3, 30 seconds. 2.
Okay, we can go.
Right, I've got it. You got the back. Right that way.
Not a spectacular stage for the boys from Barclays, but it's solid enough and job done. Just a matter of hanging on to top spot for the last stage.
After this stage, our tilt for the championship's still afloat, a bit like our bag of sand.
The last stage of the event is a gruelling few miles of orienteering in the massive Finner sandhills. Making their way to the checkpoints on this one will be like wading through treacle.
Nothing to get a bearing on, is there?
Let's walk round so up.
The only danger to Barclays is getting lost, but they're far too experienced for that. Aren't they? Finally, the finish in Bundoran and a second European title for Barclays. It's been a long wait since 2002.
But I think it's pure grit, determination at the end of the day.
We've worked so hard together, really bonded as a team, and we've put 100% in on everyone. It's been fantastic effort.
No big mistakes this time, and it's runner-up spot for the second year in a row for Soitron. HP never recovered from the mistakes they made on stage one, but they kept their spirits up almost all the way.
Very hard. The sand, I hate sand.
Probably likes a drop of champagne though, and plenty to celebrate with bronze just overtaking Cisco at the last hurdle, while Lloyd's TSB were the first women's team home.
Well, the European leg of the Intelligent Sport World Series promised much drama, and it duly delivered. Cisco just being picked for the bronze by the plucky Spaniards from HP. But the flawless performance was from Barclays with a great gold. Some will go on to contest the World Series at the end of this year. Others will be back next year. From everybody in County Donegal, it's goodbye.
Next time, we size up the strength of the American Intelligent Sport teams in Pennsylvania at the BG US Challenge. Woo!